Hello and welcome to Lovely English Stories. Thank you for stopping by. This story is written for beginner to lower intermediate English learners. Ready? Let's get started. Beginner A2 English Story. The Baker. In a small town in rural England, there lived a friendly baker by the name of Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith had a deep love for his job, and he woke up early each morning when it was still dark. To start his day, he put on his apron and chef's hat. Then he made his way to his bakery, a place filled with lovely smells. His first job was to mix all of the ingredients for the bread together. He needed flour, water, yeast, and a pinch of salt. Then he kneaded the mixture until it was soft and smooth. Then he left it to rest and rise for a while. As the bread dough was left to rise, Mr. Smith made the pastries. He rolled out the dough and cut it into different shapes, like circles and triangles. He filled some with fruit and others with rich chocolate. They looked amazing. When the pastries were ready, he placed them in the oven. The oven was very hot, and it turned the pastries a beautiful golden brown. As the pastries were in the oven, Mr. Smith took the bread dough and put it into special pans. The pans were then put into the oven. They smelt so good. Once everything was ready, Mr. Smith took the pastries and bread out of the oven. They looked and smelled great. He put them on the shelves in his bakery for the customers to buy. People from the town visited Mr. Smith's bakery every day. They loved his bread and pastries, and they always left with big smiles on their faces. At the end of the day, Mr. Smith was tired but happy. He knew that he had made a lot of people happy with his lovely breads and pastries. Now, let's go through some of the beginner to lower intermediate words you have just read in this short English story. The first one, boss. A boss is a person in charge at work. For example, the boss gave us a new project to complete. Complete means finish. Chef, not chef. Chef. A chef is a person who works in a restaurant or a cafe. The chef prepared or made a delicious meal for us. Cut. To cut. This means to divide or separate something by using a sharp tool like a knife. She used scissors to cut the paper. Fresh. Fresh means something that is new or has just been picked or made. These vegetables are fresh They just came or they were just picked from the garden. Friendly. If someone or something is friendly, they are kind and easy to talk to and get along with. The friendly dog wagged its tail when we approached, when we walked up to it. Golden. Golden means something that is a shiny yellow colour like gold. The golden sunset painted the sky with warm colours. Lovely. Something that is very nice or beautiful is lovely, like lovely English stories. The flowers in the garden look lovely. Mix. To mix means to combine things together. Let's mix the ingredients to make a cake. Once. Once means one time or at a particular or certain moment in the past. For example, I went to that amusement park once when I was a child. Perfect. If something is perfect, it is without any flaws or mistakes. Her artwork is so perfect. Every detail is just right. Shelves. It's quite hard to say. Shelves. Shelves are flat surfaces on a wall or a piece of furniture, and they are used for storing things, usually books or plants. We placed the books on the shelves in the library. Special. If something is special, it is different and important in some way. Today is a special day because it's my birthday. Baker. A baker bakes bread and other baked goods. The baker at the bakery makes pastries. Flour. Flour. Flour is a powder that is made from grains and it is used in baking. For example, I need some flour to make the bread dough. Ingredients. Ingredients are the different things you need to make a recipe. These are the ingredients for making a soup. Oven. Oven. This is used in the kitchen for baking and cooking food. She baked a cake in the oven. Pan, or plural pans. Pans are flat, usually round metal or non-stick cookware, and they are used for frying or cooking. You use them on top of the stove. I used a pan to fry eggs for breakfast. Rise. To rise can mean to go up in height or in number. People often think of the sunrise, so the sun will rise in the sky, it will move up in height in the morning. In the story, we talk about the bread dough rising, so the bread dough gets bigger, it moves up in height. Smooth. Smooth means something that is even and not rough. For example, your skin is or looks so smooth. We hope you enjoyed this lovely English story and the vocabulary explanations. Thank you for stopping by, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Get productive and check out our language learning productivity packs on Etsy. Use code YouTube10 for 10% off. You can find the link in the description box below. See you soon!